Hi everyone, welcome to our course on the Ads Kit in the HMS ecosystem. As we've learned, Ads Kit provides the HUAWEI ID, a unique device identifier for advertisers, advertising platforms, and monitoring platforms. Huawei provides basic capabilities for advertising services. Today, let's get to know the Huawei Ads SDK, as provided by Ads Kit for developers. As a developer, integrate this SDK into your apps to easily obtain and display ad content for monetization. This part consists of two sections. Section 1 introduces the Huawei Ad service. Section 2 teaches you how to implement an ad. First of all, let's talk about what Huawei Ads is, why Huawei Ads, and the supported ad formats. Let's look at how a successful app evolves. First, a product idea is proposed. Then an app is developed, and the app is released in the app gallery. After release, a series of marketing activities are conducted to attract users. As the user base increases, it's time to monetize traffic for sustainable business growth and expansion. Therefore, user acquisition and monetization are key to a successful app. The Huawei Ads platform lets developers monetize efficiently, and advertisers acquire users effectively, making it a vital support for sustainable app development. Huawei Ads has the following advantages. First, a rich source of advertisers. Developers access high-quality ads without having to manage advertiser relationships. Second, ease of access. Developers simply integrate the SDK to obtain ads. Third, single-tap install and unified UI design for better user experience. In addition, a large number of premium customers provide developers with a high fill rate and competitive eCPM, which is short for effective cost per mil. Moreover, good ad experience improves app retentions and delivers high conversions. It brings great benefits to developers and advertisers. To help you monetize traffic, the Huawei Ads SDK offers developers 3 ad formats. The first format is banner ads. These are rectangular images that occupy a spot at the top, middle, or bottom of an app's layout. Banner ads refresh automatically at regular intervals. When a user taps a banner ad, they are usually redirected to the advertiser's page. Start with banner ads if you are new to mobile advertising. The second format is native ads. These are ad materials displayed on customized interfaces to fit seamlessly into app content. Users do not tend to recognize a native ad at first sight. The third format is rewarded ads. These are full-screen videos that reward users for watching. Frequent examples of in-app rewards are resurrection or bonus points in games or movie coupons in video apps. Okay, now you may be eager to know how to implement an ad. Once you've selected among banner, native, and rewarded ad formats to add to your app, we can get down to business, how to implement the ad. Welcome back. In this practical coding section, I will give you the details on how to implement an ad in an app. This part contains 4 sections. Section 1 is about integrating the Huawei Ads SDK. The next 3 sections are about adding banner ads, native ads, and rewarded ads to apps respectively. This is the service flow for Huawei Ads. First, an advertiser places an ad on the Huawei Ads platform. Then, a developer integrates the Huawei Ads SDK into their app and uses the APIs provided by the SDK to request an ad from the HMS core. Finally, the HMS core obtains an ad from the Huawei Ads platform and returns the ad to display on the app. As a developer, you need an ad slot ID for integration into the code. To obtain this ID, find app information and apply for an ad slot in the Huawei Ads Publisher console provided by the Huawei Ads platform. We'll come back to the ID later. To implement an ad, first integrate the Huawei Ads SDK in 3 simple steps. Import the Huawei Ads SDK. Configure the obfuscation script, and initialize the SDK. Let's walk through the process. First, create a project, Configure the Maven repositories for all projects and build script in the project-level build.gradle file. Configure the SDK dependency package in the app-level build.gradle file and click Sync Now. Wait until synchronization is complete. Then open the ProGuard rules.pro file in the app directory and add configurations to prevent the Huawei Ads SDK from being obfuscated and causing abnormal functionality. Finally, initialize the Huawei Ads SDK using the onCreate method of the main activity class. Congratulations! Now you've integrated the Huawei Ads SDK into your app. Next, let's add a banner ad to your app. This is another 3 simple steps. Add banner view, load a banner ad, and show the ad. Let's walk through the process. The Huawei Ads SDK provides the view class banner view for showing banner ads. Add it to the activity main.xml layout file and set the ad slot ID and ad size. Then, using the onCreate method of the main activity class, obtain the banner view object through findViewById. Create an ad param, and then call the loadAd method provided by the ad param to load the ad. You can also create a banner view object by adding new banner view to the top of the UI in the code. Finally, add the loaded ad to the root layout. That's 2 steps. All you need to do now is launch your app to show the ad. Let's see how it works. On a mobile phone, watch as your app automatically obtains and displays the banner ads at the top and bottom of the screen. Congratulations! You've learned how to add a banner ad to your app. Next, let's move on to native ads. Native ads are customizable. When you request a native ad, the ad materials required are returned for population and display. Adding a native ad is a 4-step process. Create an ad layout, register and populate material views, load the ad, and show the ad. Let's walk through the process. First, set radio group to configure the appearance of the ad. Here we have a large image, a small image, and a video. Reserve a scroll view in the layout for ad placement. Scroll view is the external container for showing native ads. Then create a layout file named Native Video Template XML for showing the ad materials. The layout uses native view as the bottom layer container, which contains ad title, ad source, ad flag, and media view. Media view presents multimedia materials. Next, let's load a native ad in main activity. Create a builder object of native ad loader and set the ad slot ID. The ID can be obtained here as determined by the ad template to be loaded. Next, set load listeners. These listeners listen for the ad loading result, which then determines the callback method the SDK calls once ad loading is complete. If loading is successful, the SDK calls the onNative ad loaded method. If loading fails, the SDK calls the onAdFailed method of ad listener. Use the build method of builder to obtain the native ad loader object and call its loadAd method to load an ad. This is step 3. When you request a native ad object is returned. Use the showNativeAd method to show the ad. You can also call the setDislikeAd listener method to add a dislike this ad listener for the native ad object. When the ad is closed, the method in the listener will be called. Now let's look at how the showNativeAd method shows a native ad. Native view is the native ad layout we customized at the beginning. Now populate native view with various materials in the native ad object. Let's use the Init Native Ad View method. Here, obtain materials from the native ad object, such as ad title, ad media, ad source, ad call to action, and the video in the ad, and populate them in the corresponding views. If the ad includes video materials, you can also add a lifecycle event listener for the video materials. After the population is complete, use the setNativeAd method to add the native ad object to native view. Now you've finished populating video materials. Finally, add native view to the external container scroll view to show the ad on your app. This is step 4. Launch your app on a mobile phone and check out the effect. By default, large image with text makes your ad look like this. Let's try out small image with text. When we tap Load Ad, we get a small native ad. Congratulations! Now you've added a native ad to your app. Now let's add a rewarded ad to your app in 3 simple steps. Create a reward ad object, load an ad, and show the ad. Let's walk through the process. The Huawei Ads SDK provides the reward ad class for loading and showing rewarded ads. Let's instantiate reward ad to create a reward ad object. Here we'll create a button to show an ad and a text view to show the reward score. Access main activity. Create a reward ad object, set the ad slot ID, and set a reward ad load listener. Call the load ad method of reward ad to load an ad. In addition, pass the reward ad load listener instance to listen for the ad loading status. When a user taps to watch a video, the ad loads. Once loading is complete, call the show method of reward ad to show the ad and pass the reward ad status listener instance to listen for the ad status. With the unrewarded method of the listener, call the getAmount method of the reward object to obtain the reward score. Add the score to text view for display. In addition, you can call the getName method of the reward object to obtain the reward name. We recommend you grant a reward immediately and verify its effect on the server. If no reward information was configured, grant a reward as needed. Customize reward scenarios to your needs. Now launch your app on a mobile phone. The app will automatically obtain a rewarded ad and display a message. Once the ad is finished loading, let's watch the rewarded ad. Congratulations! Now you've added a rewarded ad to your app. Thank you for watching.